Greetings from the United States Survival Institute. I am Remington Steele. Today we are going to discuss the top 10 things you will need to protect you and your family immediately in any short-term emergency. In order, these take care of 5 basic needs that every family has, in order of importance: water, food, shelter, protection, information. In future videos we will discuss all these things individually in great details. But today we are going to lay out the immediate, minimum needs for you and your family. So, let us begin with our list. The most important and immediate need we all have, after the air we breathe, is the need for water. We recommend that every family member in your home have at least 5 gallons of water, that is sealed and stored in your home for the long term. Here's a good way to easily obtain these pre-sealed water bottles which are easily stored for the long term. Also be aware that most homes have hot water tanks, so that if the water system fails, you'll have from 20 to 30 gallons available there. After the need for water, of course, every family needs food within a day. You can consume what is available in your cabinets, pantry and refrigerator, of course, but studies have shown that most homes have no more than 2 or 3 days supply on hand at any given time. So we recommend that you purchase a new 5-gallon bucket at the local hardware store with a sealable lid. Every member of your family should have one of these buckets full of food in case of a short-term emergency. If you load it up with canned goods only, they should last for years before having to be replenished. Again, we will discuss food storage later in another video in this series in great detail. The second item of must-have things on our list is one of these, called a high-efficiency water filter that actually filters out particles down to bacteria in size. These portable units can actually filter hundreds or thousands of gallons per unit. In the event the water supply goes down, one of these is essential, and they are portable and can be easily carried with you wherever you go. The third most important item you must have are these politically incorrect personal tools: a handgun for personal protection and a .22 caliber rifle for hunting. And never have a gun without plenty of ammunition. It is also essential, of course, to have adequate training before or just after your purchase, and never, ever leave your weapon around so that it can be accessed by children. If you think that guns are unpleasant or ugly, remember why you have them. You have them for just in case the world outside your door turns even more unpleasant and ugly than the guns themselves. Give yourself a 3-question test to see if gun ownership is right for you and your family. Question 1 is this: will the police always have time to reach you in the event you need protection under any circumstances, especially in times of national emergency or collapse? Question number 2 is, can you effectively just talk someone who is desperate and armed at your door into going somewhere else? And finally, question number 3 is, would you be comfortable allowing intruders in your home to do whatever they wanted with your food, property and family members? In the end, this decision is yours and yours alone. Item number 4 on the top 10 list is this: an animal trap. This is a trap that captures small animals alive. Even in residential areas in some places in the United States, you can capture raccoons, squirrels, possums and other small animals. If the crisis lasts long enough, this could be the only thing standing between you and your family and starvation, and these traps are very effective. Item number 5 is this: a solar cooker. When the utilities fail, this item is a very effective way to cook almost any meals, and you only need the sunshine. Today in many places in the world, this is the primary way of cooking food for millions of families. Again, these units are quite effective and surprisingly powerful. Item number 6 is called a bug-out bag. This is a regular backpack that you can grab at a moment's notice and leave your home in a hurry, but still take many essentials with you for a few days of survival. It includes many of these top 10 items. Every member of your family should have their own bug-out bag. Later, Another video will describe this and its philosophy in detail. Item 7 is a family EMP kit, which is shorthand for electromagnetic pulse. If the nation is attacked by an EMP weapon, every electronic device in the United States has a good chance of being destroyed, unless they are protected by one of these EMP-shielded enclosures. Inside this enclosure is a radio and hand-cranked flashlight as well as any other electrical device you can fit inside. It is actually a modified, metal surplus ammunition box that is still relatively easy to obtain. This will be discussed in its own video later on. Item 8 is an easy-to-obtain, hand-cranked, solar-powered radio. This item should normally be stored in your EMP enclosure. But with this device, you never need to worry about batteries. It is self-powered. It meets the need to have information on what is going on around you. Item 9 is like it, a hand-cranked LED flashlight. You should have one of these for every member of your home. And finally, item 10 for families who live in areas of the country that can get cool in the winter. You should have one of these items designed for use inside. These are called a catalytic heater that is safe for indoor use. These do a great job of heating small, single rooms with average ceilings. And remember, plan to have enough heating bottles to cover a week or more of emergency use. Anything beyond that, as we will discuss in detail later, requires a different heating strategy. These are the top 10 things every home and family should have to keep your family safe in times of any short-term emergency. 1. Food and water. 2. An effective water filter. 3. Personal firearm protection. 4. A small animal trap. 5. A solar cooker. 6. A bug-out bag. 7. An EMP kit. 8. A solar hand-cranked radio. 9. A hand-cranked LED light. And 10. A gas heating system. Until next time, keep your family safe, keep your family secure. For the United States Family Survival Institute, I am Remington Steele.